This is a boneless ribeye that I've trimmed all the heavy fat out of. You know, there's still pieces here and there, but mostly it's trimmed down.
We're doubling the recipe. We're
making Chapagetti, or as they called it in the movie, Parasite, Ramdon. It's supposed to be cheap ass Korean food, but then they put some steak in it.
They use Wagyu.
They use Wagyu. Yes. The movie was supposed to be a comparison of the haves and the have-nots. Apparently eating.
We've had this before and it's really good.
It's so good. But having Ramdon without the meat is very, very cheap.
It's just a noodle, a pasta, rice.
It's just ramen.
Yeah.
But you cut it up into little pieces of your steak.
See, we're doubling it. We're gonna use 2 of each. Everyone loves it. And you don't use all the spices. We'll get the rest. Got udon noodles and ramen noodles. The movie, it was hard to find the Korean stores where we got it, but I've seen this now at your local Walmart, both kinds. So, I mean, it became popular. The owner lady at the store we get it from, Gigi's Market, she says that a lot of people came in looking for it when that movie came out.
It got us in there.
Yep, got us in there.
Yeah, I put a little salt and pepper on it.
Here it is. You just fry it up. Big pot of water.
Also going to drizzle it with a little toasted sesame oil.
I forgot to hit record, but we drizzled it with sweet cooking rice wine mirin and mixed it all up in there. We already added the salt and pepper, and it smells good already. It's about 12 ounces of meat. Each batch, I told you we're double batching it, only calls for 4 ounces. So we're just bringing the water to a boil for the ramen and udon. Then the tight fitting lid to get it going quicker. We need 4 scallions. I think we're using 5. That's another thing. You can't have too many of them necessarily either. Adds good color too. Pretty wash them. Chop them all up, whites and green parts. All good stuff. Get your pan real nice and hot.
Keep these open. Comes with goodies. You get your hockey puck.
Your round ones.
All your goodies.
Use all the packets?
Well, you can if you like it spicy.
We like it spicy. You like it
the Neoguri is the spicy one. The Neoguri is the spicy one. So over here with the udon. You know how the thumb work in you.
The water's boiling. We're gonna, pan's hot. We're gonna go ahead and cook the meat. And it's already got the oil on it, remember. just a few minutes.
Take the color off of them.
Some color, whichever way you want to think about it.
Take the red off, add the brown.
Put our noodles all in. We only cook them for 2 minutes.
Hockey pucks break up here in just a minute.
Yeah, break them up. You wait until it comes back to a boil.
Alright, start counting the 2 minutes.
It just says when water boils, add both noodles to the pot and boil for 2 minutes.
Well, I guess then we do have to wait for it to boil. It is most definitely not boiling.
It took the boil away. See, the meat, it's got its juices and most of the pink is gone, but it'll still simmer a little bit in the hot noodle juice. We got the timer going for 2 minutes already, so because it had started to boil. All right, now we're gonna drain about half the liquid out. Just doing it this way, hoping not to lose any noodles. We drained it. Too much? Yeah. So it said leave enough water to where it comes just below the top of the noodles. So we did that. And now we have all these sauces. It says to do the dry flakes from each package. Is that dry flakes?
Yep, these are the dry flakes from the Neoguri.
This is the 2 Neoguri dry flakes.
Chapagetti dry flakes.
They look the same. Chapagetti. It's just so flavorful, it really is. And then we do
all the flavoring from the Chapagetti.
Yeah, all the flavoring from the Chapagetti. The bigger packages. And then it says half. Since we doubled it, we're just going to use 1 package.
Well,
and then
like
you can add more if you want.
We like the oil too.
Yeah. Did it say to add the oil now? Yeah.
Does it?
Simmer. It says right before turning off the heat, add the steak and the oil.
Oh, it's already off the heat.
Okay. So we like the oil. Oh, what's that?
This is the Neoguri.
That's a Neoguri. We use 1 whole package, and we can add more if you want spicy. We don't add the whole thing, though, do we? Did you last time?
I did.
Okay, so we're gonna use the whole thing. It makes it saltier and spicier. And then we're gonna add both the oils.
Both of the oils. I think that's like a chili oil or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it is always a little spicy adding all this sauce, but have it with milk. It's tasty though.
All right.
Okay, so yeah,
now
we add all the spices. But remember the Neoguri spice, you can start with half.
We're gonna add all these juices and goodness in there.
You add your meat in and then simmer another 2 to 3 minutes.
Everything melts up real good.
I like the way it gives the meat good time to soak up all that flavor and all as well too. Get it cooked in. And they say that it's best served immediately.
Right now.
Yeah, they said it doesn't sit well. But it says it's best to be eaten right away. Do not leave it too long. The noodles will soak up the sauce and become unpleasant. Adding the steak is optional. That's how they do it in the movie.
All right, that's it.
Don't overcook your noodles. Right amount of Water is important.
All right, you guys. Yeah.
Did you cook it, simmer it long enough to get a thick sauce? And then it says you can even serve it with danmuji and kimchi, but we just eat it straight like this with the scallions. Salty. That's good. Enjoy, guys. What is it? Ramdan Chapaguri noodles with steak from the movie Parasite. Yes, please.